Hi, so welcome to our online Vigil hosted by Syria Solidarity New York City. Usually we do a Vigil every Friday night in Union Square, but due to the pandemic, we've switched to an online format, so our Vigil is now accessible to a global audience. This Vigil is approximately 15 minutes and will be recorded and broadcast later on YouTube. Syria Solidarity New York City stands in solidarity with Syrian civilians and Ukrainian civilians under siege. Both Syrians and Ukrainians demand Putin to be held accountable for crimes against humanity, and we stand with them in this demand. For our opening, we will today take a look at the recent development of Turkey announcing possible reconciliation with Assad. A lot of analyses have been going around discussing whether it's possible or not. We will read a portion of an article called Turkey, Syria, the Myth of Reconciliation, and it's by the Middle East Eye. So Turkey, Syria, the Myth of Reconciliation with Assad. After recent comments by Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Çavuşoğlu about a possible reconciliation between Ankara and Damascus, many have been speculating on this topic. Yet, while no diplomatic breakthrough should be expected anytime soon, the alleged benefits for Turkey don't withstand a reality check. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan made an important statement last week that Turkey is not aiming for regime change, but it's focused on fighting terrorism in Syria. Çavuşoğlu has since said that Ankara is ready to talk with Damascus without any preconditions. These statements serve two main goals: to respond to Russian pressure and to address domestic political consideration. The Turkish opposition has argued that reconciliation with the Assad regime would facilitate the return of refugees to Syria, and that the Turkish government's stubbornness is the only obstacle. The Turkish electorate seems to be buying this argument. Those in Ankara who support the notion of reconciliation with the Assad regime believe it would facilitate the return of Syrian refugees and aid in the fight against Kurdish People's Protection Unit, YPG. They're hopeful that Russia would genuinely support the reapproachment, as Moscow focuses on Ukraine and aims to avoid getting bogged down in Syria. But the first reminder of the realities in Syria came from the country's foreign minister, Faisal Muqdad, who this week accused Turkey of supporting terrorism and demanded the full withdrawal of Turkish forces from Syria and the end of aid to the Syrian opposition. So it's a long article, and I can put the link for it in the chat if anyone's interested in continuing it. So because of these announcement by the Turkish government, the Syrians took to the streets to reaffirm their rejection to any normalization of the kind with the regime, reiterated their adherence to demands to overthrow Syrian regime, which killed 1 million Syrians, arrested hundreds of thousands, and displaced millions. According to the banners that we're gonna show a protest shortly. So according to the banners that the protesters were holding and slogans they chanted during the protest. Activists used on social media sites hashtag "We will not reconcile" to express rejection of reconciliation. Military officials with opposition factions had previously issued statements rejecting reconciliation with the regime. And here's the protest.
باذن الله ما صالح من هذه اللي قتل اطفالنا واللي شردنا واللي هجر هاي الناس. الصلح مع نظام مجرم خيانه لدماء شهدائنا. احنا اليوم خرجنا امام المنطقه التونسيه حتى نوصل رساله لبشر من شعوبنا لاردوغان لكل دوله تفكر ان الشعب السوري راح ينام على ابوه. باذن الله عز وجل نحن مثل السيف بصدر كل واحد راح يعادل ثورتنا والصلح مع النظام المجرم خيانه. لا للصلح والثوره مستمره باذن الله عز وجل. واللي بيعادل اخوه واللي بيعادل اخوه أتينا اليوم إلى هذه المظاهرة لنقول للعالم أجمع نحن لا نرضى بترويج من يطالب بأن نصالح مع بشار الأسد الذي هجرنا وقتل شهداءنا ودمر البلاد. ونحن نقول للعالم أجمع مستمرين في هذه الثورة حتى آخر قطرة دم.
Okay, so now we will do a 5 minute of silent vigil with everyone holding their signs. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. We hope you will follow us on all the social media platform, and big news is you can now find all of our links on our link tree. The link is linktr.ee. We'll link in the chat probably. We'll put it in the video description. Thank you so much for everyone for being here. Please share the link with your friends. We're really happy to hold space like this on a weekly basis. Thank you and have a good night.